So, Getty Center, one of my favorite museums in LA, west of downtown. Within 30 miles of where I live, that is open right now and does not charge admission. One of the best museums in the world. And not because it has a stellar collection, although it does have some very interesting things in its collection, but it doesn't really have any marquee names like Da Vinci or I don't know, a famous Rembrandt. It is, what, in my opinion, it's one of the best museums in the world because of its overall environment, and it has to be one of the most stunning, one of the most architecturally stunning museums in the world. And I'll show you all of that coming up. So come with me as we tour the Getty. I really enjoy these exhibits where they take entire rooms or buildings from elsewhere and transplant them to the US and then build them back brick by brick. Here's one of the Titians in the collection. A lot of you probably will find this painting very familiar. So this one is attributed to one of Da Vinci's proteges, Salai. Now there's a familiar face, one of the Medici popes. I really like the depiction of the eyes, glistening and moist, almost lifelike. This one is just the opposite, a little short on details, maybe a character study. This is one of many self-portraits Rembrandt painted in his lifetime. You can tell these Dutch masters from a mile away because they're all kind of dark and brooding and very serious. You see Rembrandt's initials cleverly hidden in the letter. This is a really interesting piece. You can see the rough marble with chiseled marks, created no doubt by Rodin himself, and then the smooth, buttery smooth surface of the finished sculpture that just seems to emerge from the marble like it's coming to life. In contrast of the smooth surface with the original quarried marble is striking. So this is the main building of the Getty, and it's really a complex of buildings. You have the main exhibition area in front of us, and then I think that's either a library or a research institute, and then I'm not sure what that is, probably more exhibition space and cafeteria or something. But it's quite a large complex, and it's architecturally uniform because it was probably built around the same time. And according to an architect friend of mine, this is one of the most safe places in LA in the event of an earthquake. Well, I almost didn't want to leave the air-conditioned lobby. It's going to get really hot today in LA. Probably it's going to breach the 90-degree ceiling. And one of the best places to be is a museum or a mall. So, like I said, Getty does not charge admission, but it does charge for parking. It used to be $10. I don't know what it is now. I haven't been here in like over a year. I used to come here every other month. It's just a great environment to be in. Really relaxing, And I can't get over the amount of travel time they have here. So, like I said, the Getty is not really known for its collection, although it does have a great collection. But compared to the Louvre or the Uffizi or the Met, it doesn't really stand up. However, where it lacks in collection, it really makes up for in environment and architectural splendor. And as you can see all around me, it's just all kinds of delightful little details you can pick up on and marvel at. But let's take a look at the courtyard and really drink it in, as it were. So this here, very nice. Some kind of a rockscape. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of modern architecture, although I do admire some once in a while. But whoever designed this place really did a great job. And they even have a little fountain back there in this little private alcove. Yeah, very nice. Look at this wall. Look just how tangible the texture is. It really brings out the wall, and sometimes you can see fossils on the facade. This is one of the best views from the Getty Center. You have the whole of LA at your feet, beneath your feet. And alright, so this very busy highway here, that's 405, and it's the main northwest artery cutting through LA Metro, connecting San Fernando that way to Orange County that way. And then it basically attracts the coastline, which is that way to the west. And then a little bit further afield, you have the city of Westwood. And then let's see if we can really zoom in to see downtown LA in the hazy distance. So they don't show up very well, but trust me, that is Los Angeles. Okay, so now we're looking westward at the Pacific Ocean. And since it's so clear today, you can actually see the Catalina Island, which is about an hour from the closest harbor in Long Beach by boat. Yeah, right over here. And let's see, so that's the city of Santa Monica. And then right over there is the Pacific Ocean. All right, one more thing to show you before we head on inside, and that's the Desert Garden, which is pretty nice if you're into spiky, prickly things. Okay, and just on show you have a variety of probably native vegetation, and that's a nice framed view of the Hollywood Hills. All right. Imagine falling into this cacti garden. Well, here's a commanding view of the garden. It actually looks really good from here, very orderly.